Hey kiddos, and welcome back to music class. My name is Mrs. Lizaola and I'm so excited to share this week's lesson with you. Now, some of you may not know this, but this week is a very special week because we have a holiday. We do have a holiday this week, and the name of that holiday is Veterans Day. And Veterans Day is a wonderful holiday because we use that day to celebrate veterans. Veterans are men and women and people that have fought for our country. So some of you probably have a veteran in your family, or maybe a veteran that's friends with your family. You can ask your grown-up, and you probably know someone that is a veteran. And this week, it is very important that we thank our veterans for honoring our country, for fighting for our country. It's a really special day, Veterans Day is. And so this week, I thought we could do a special music lesson all about honoring our veterans. It'll be really wonderful, I promise. So the first thing I want to share with you is a new book. It's a new book that I got, and it is called Hero Dad. And some of you might even have a dad that has fought for our country, a dad that is a veteran. This book is perfect for you. If not, you can just listen to the story like it's about someone else, okay? And this story is all about a hero dad who has served for our country. So sit right there, sit back, relax, and listen to the story of Hero Dad. Hero Dad by Melinda Hardin, illustrated by Brian Langdo. My dad is a superhero. He doesn't wear rocket-propelled boots. He wears army boots. He can't fly. Well, sometimes he can. He does not have X-ray vision, but he does have night vision. He doesn't drive a super-powered car. He drives a tank. He doesn't wear a cloak that makes him invisible. He wears camouflage. He doesn't carry a laser gun. He carries a rifle. He doesn't have a sidekick. He has a platoon. Sometimes he has to go away for long trips. But that's what superheroes have to do. My dad is an American soldier. My dad is a hero. My superhero. The end. And that book right there, Hero Dad, that is actually an AR quiz. So if you are the type of student that loves to take AR quizzes, which I used to be that kind of student, you can head over and take an AR quiz on this book, Hero Dad. The quiz code for that one is 141234. So it's 141234. And you can go ahead and take a quiz after this on Hero Dad by Melinda Hardin. I hope you enjoyed that book, Hero Dad. Now, when we are honoring hero dads and moms and other veterans, what we usually like to do is sing patriotic songs. Now, patriotic, that is a word that means it's something that celebrates our country. It celebrates America and the red, white, and blue. And I thought, I know the perfect song. I know a perfect patriotic song that is not only about celebrating our country and red, white, and blue, it's all about celebrating our flag. This one is called You're a Grand Old Flag, and what we're going to do with this song, You're a Grand Old Flag, is we are going to celebrate with little flags of our own. So if you have one of those little flags, maybe your school gave you one for the Pledge of Allegiance, you can get that out now. Or if you don't have one, you can just use a scarf or a tissue or a paper towel. You could even use a mask if you have one. All right, and we're just going to use this to dance around with. So I'll pause it right here and you can go find something to use as a flag or a scarf. All right, now for this activity, you only need to learn a few moves. The first one is a march. So a march is basically like stomping in place, just like this. Can you try to do a march like me? You can stand on up, push your chair into your desk or your table, and try to march. It's like stomp, 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 stomp. Very nice. So that's the first one. You just have to know how to march. The second one is you take your flag or your tissue or your scarf or whatever you've got pretending to be a flag, and you're going to wave it back and forth. Kind of like it's a really, really windy day and it's making the flag blow all over, right? We're going to go back and forth, back and forth. Can you try that? Very nice. Just go back and forth with your flag or your pretend flag. Beautiful. So we have the march. We have back and forth. The next one we have is a big circle. So what you do is kind of like you're drawing a giant circle with your flag or pretend flag right in front of you. Like that. Can you give that a try? Beautiful. Let's do one more together. Here we go. Amazing. All right. The next one is an up and down, and it's just like it sounds. You start with your flag down, and you go up, down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Can you try that with me? Of course you can. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Beautiful. And then at the very end of the song, there's going to be a part when you get to make up your own movement with your pretend flag or your real flag. And so that means you can do any kind of movement you want with it. You could go like this, right? You could go like this. You could do anything that you want with your flag, all right? So let's get right to it. Let's get to your grand old flag. We're going to start this one with our march, okay? That's our stomping in place. Let me get the music started. All right, let's start off with a march, okay? That's stomping right in place. Let's get ready for back and forth. Here we go. Back and forth, 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 back and forth. Let's get ready for circles. Another. Again. One more time. And up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And make up your own. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Again, this time I'll sing. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. And your own. All acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Very nice job with your grand old flag. You can place your real flags or pretend flags down and have a seat again. All right, well, our next song is another song that is all about honoring our hero dads and hero moms and all grown-ups that have served our country, all veterans. And this one is called Veterans Day. It's a really wonderful song, and this song contains some short sounds and some long sounds. So if you look up here at this picture, some of these flags are small, and there's two small flags next to each other. And then some of the flags are big, and they're all by themselves. Well, the small ones, they represent short sounds. And the big flags, they represent longer sounds. So you'll see right up there at the top, we have short, short, long, or two small flags and one big. So the sounds there sound like this: short, short, long, short, short, long. Pretty cool, right? Can you say that with me? Here we go. Short, short, long, short, short, long. Beautiful. And then if you look at the next line, it says short, 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 long. And then there's a little picture. It's a little picture, and it's not a flag at all because we have no sound right there. So instead, I put a soldier saluting, because when soldiers are saluting, you know what? They're not making any sounds. So that second line sounds like this. Short, 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 long. Can you try that with me? Here we go. Short, 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 long. Nice job. Don't forget to salute at the end. Let's try that line one more time. Here we go. Short, 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 long. Beautiful. And the words to this are actually this. I'll tell them to you. Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Did you hear how the words matched up the short and long sounds? Listen again. I'll speak it and you just look at those flags. Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Nice job. Can you try saying the words with me with the short and long sounds? The words are Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Let's try it together. Here we go. Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Very nice job. Let's try it one more time using the words on those short and long sounds. Here we go. Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Beautiful job. And guess what? This song, it kind of sounds like another song I know. How about this? I'll hum the song and you see if you can guess what song it sounds like. Did anyone recognize that song? It sort of sounds like jingle bells, jingle all the way. Doesn't it? It sounds just like it, but we've changed the words. So instead, the song sounds like this. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Can you try singing that with me? Let's try it together. Here we go. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We gotta remember to salute so we know not to make any sounds right there. Let's try this part again. Here we go. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Nice job, and guess what? That's half of the song already. You already learned it, you brilliant, beautiful musicians. Let's look at the next part, okay? Now you'll see in this, we have a different pattern of short and long sounds. You can tell because there's a different pattern of small flags and big flags. And on this one, we actually don't have any saluting because there's no parts that are silent. The pattern of these flags is like this. Short, 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 long, long. Oh my goodness, that's so many shorts in a row. Can you guys try it with me? Let's try it together. Here we go. Short, 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 long, long. My goodness, let's try that one more time because it's so many shorts in a row. It gets kind of confusing. Here we go. Short, 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 long, long. Beautiful job. Now this time look at those flags again, the short sounds and the long sounds with the small flags and big flags, but I'm going to say the words of this part. And you can listen to how the words match up with the short and long sounds. The words of this part are this. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Did you hear how the word dear kind of took up two long sounds? We sing that part for a little bit of a long time. Dear. Long, long. It's kind of funny. I'll say it again. You follow along. Here we go. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. That's kind of a lot of words. Let me tell them to you again. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Can you just say, we take time to honor those? Let's try it. Here we go. We take time to honor those. Nice job. It's a little tricky. Let's try it again together. We take time to honor those. Here we go. We take time to honor those. Beautiful job. And the next part goes like this. That hold our nation dear. Yeah. And when you put them together, it sounds like this. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Very nice. And you remember how the beginning of the song sounded like the first part of Jingle Bells? Well, you probably could guess it. But this next part of the song sounds just like the next part of Jingle Bells. It sounds like this. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Did you hear how it sounded like Jingle Bells? I'll sing it again. Here we go. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Pretty cool, right? Can you try singing along with me if you're ready? Let's try it together. Here we go. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Beautiful job. Let's go all the way back to the beginning now, to the beginning of the song, Veterans Day, Veterans Day. Here we go. And I'm going to sing it. Follow along with me if you can. Here we go. Veterans Day, Veterans Day, comes but once a year. Next part. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. And guess what? That's the whole song. It just repeats those first and second parts again right here. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Very nice, very, very nice. Can you try singing the whole song with me one more time before we move on to our next activity? All right, let's go back to the beginning again. Here we go. Ready, go. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Very nice job with that Veterans Day song. And if you know a veteran, they would probably love it if you sang this song for them. It's very, very special. Love this one. Now, before we sing our goodbye song, I wanted to tell you all about this week's activity because it's a little different than anything we've done before. This activity requires you to touch your screen. So if you have one of the iPads or one of the Chromebooks from the school, you may not know this, but it's actually touch screen. So that means you can touch it to press the buttons. And so if you are on a school Chromebook or on an iPad, this will work out just fine. If you're on a different computer that doesn't have a touch screen, that's okay. You can just click with the mouse. It just might take you a little bit longer. But what you're going to do in this activity is you're going to sing the Veterans Day song, and as you do, you're going to tap the steady beat, like this. Here we go. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Did you see how I kept the beat very steady and regular and moving forward with my hands? That was the steady beat. But this time, you're not going to put the steady beat in claps or in pats or even on the table in front of you. You are going to keep the steady beat by tapping the flags on the screen. So when you click on this week's activity, it's going to take you to a picture of 4 flags. And you're going to sing the song while you tap them. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. Veterans Day, comes but once a year. We take time to honor those who hold our nation dear. And if you do it right, it will keep moving to the next parts of the song. I hope you have a lot of fun with that steady beat Veterans Day activity. Before you head over there, we've got to sing goodbye, so stand back up for me, please, if you're able. And let's get ready to sing. Here we go. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. All right, have fun and happy Veterans Day.